Alright. Darkside, Max, Jambo, Quaid, Isla. Hope you guys are all good. Oh, oh no, that's good. Good, you? Yeah, doing alright. Doing alright. Good, are you? Yeah, doing good. So, last time on this, we finished that side mission in Skyrim, and now we're finishing what I believe is the main mission, what we're on at the moment. Trying to prepare for the celebration. A big goal as well is to, as I've mentioned, Rob up, you're good, is to get to level 33 so I can continue the quest line I was on.
Couldn't stop laughing.
It's not better than what I have right now. The ones I'm wearing, though, need to be repaired. Looks like all my stuff does. Ooh. I need to buy a repair kit. A couple of repair kits. Going around, Jumbo. How are you? This might be what I need. Let's see.
I forbid it, young lady. No daughter of mine is going to be courted by a
You're good, Scott.
lord's stable boy. Shh. Got the secret. I'm drunk.
Am I drunk or is it me?
It's over fair. What do you sell?
In town for the celebration, are you? You'll find all manner of debauchery.
Woodworker. Never cold.
We should drink to something.
Sick name, bro.
Ooh, looky here.
What are you, a bunch of
I
milk
sell the
crates?
keenest blades in all the land. You look like some.
Weaponsmith. Okay. Scared of snow.
I can't wait until closing time.
I don't think I need another soul gem right now. I still have a couple. Here we go.
Are my husband and his daft cousin?
Yes, you do have what I need. Oh, I could just repair all for money. Cool. That works too. I'll buy a couple of those as well, though. Sick. Alright. We are good to go then.
I'll have what I'm having.
Now,
I'll have what I'm
Who's got
having.
a drink for me? You?
Where I need to go is in there, into Cold Moon Inn.
I forbid it, young lady. No daughter of mine is going to be courted by a Nord stable boy.
Oh, mother, but I'm bored. There hasn't been anyone to flirt with except Arama since we'd reached these wretched shores. And she's no fun to flirt with at all.
I don't know why I bother guarding you horrible people.
Okay. Evening. Ah, a book. Set name given in certain false king. The Stormfist clan participates in this farce so I can deliver my lord's message to the cursed Jornum. So I can see his face as the realization stinks in. While I would normally find it cheating unacceptable, the games have no honor. We must act quickly. I have hidden caches throughout the city. Members of the clan can use the contents against the other competitors. There are 4 caches. Okay. So I gotta disrupt those. They do be cheating out here. There's the first one. Use this instead of a shoulder knife. The dull shoulder knife they provide uses against armor. This blade will cut for chain and plate. Use this blade when a fighting gets close, but don't let anyone get a good look at it. Winning is important. I need to make sure to the final competition. L. L. The guy from Death Note? He's behind this?
What do you want?
The tracker's competition requires an arrow doused with animal musk that is loosed into the woods. The competitors then attempt to track the arrow by watching the movements of the animals attracted to scent. Use this bow to loose the noisemaker arrow with the strings attached that follow the same path as the first arrow. The noise will spook the animals and make tracking them unreliable, but the string will lead our competitor to the prize. This is a difficult contest to manipulate, so we have our best tracker in a competition. Just be safe.
I erect the spine.
Okay, the other 2 over here. It's locked. Surely it can't be in her house. It's gotta be over here. Aha! Set this instance upwind of the competition so that the faint smoke creates flows towards them. The harshness of smoke will sting the eyes and make it difficult to aim. Our competitor has special drops to protect her eyes and should be unaffected. In the end, I never win for the Stormfist clan. Okay, looks like it's up there. Hop. Gotta
Get
be.
yourself a drink. And one for me.
I would, buddy, but I'm doing investigative work. Slip this poison into the kegs before your stint in the contest begins. The substance has no taste and effects manifest fairly quickly. It'll make the drinkers appear to have weak constitutions. Make sure you consume the antidote before you start drinking, and everything should work out fine. Alright, well, it's pretty clear and cut evidence. Hope you didn't bet on us. Uh-oh, how's it going, Rum? Not good?
Come on, you can do it! Just one more bite! What is it?
You've been gone for a while. Tell me you found something useful.
Yeah, I found these notes and weapon caches hidden around the city.
Cheating at the Conanliker and the Stormfist clan. They haven't caused this much trouble since... Oh no. This is worse than I feared. We need to determine what's really going on here. While you were completing your mission, another competitor was injured. One of my best. The champion of Windhelm.
Whoa.
This just got personal. I have another task for you if you're willing.
We've now won 4 of our last 18. Ouch. What do you need me to do?
I want you to enter the next event, the foot race of the 9 Holds. I name you Windhelm's new champion. That should confuse our enemies.
That was easy.
If you're willing, go talk to the race organizer Lenning. He's along the western wall.
Aight.
Hurry, speak to Lenning the Hawk and enter the race.
Gotta go fast. Oh, I have it.
What are we drinking to?
Get yourself a drink. And one for me. You don't win until you swallow every last bit of that food.
Do you think I'm pretty?
Sure. We tried playing better, yeah, for real. Is football better for it?
If you're not participating in the race of the 9 Holds, please stand back.
I'm the new champion, bitch.
I see. Thane Mara is playing her political games again. No matter, as the last racer to arrive, you get to light the starting flare. Get ready. The race begins as soon as you ignite the flare.
What are the rules?
Rules? Haven't you ever ran a race before? You have to run along the outer walls of the city and must pass through each of the 9 towers along the walls. 1 for each hold in Skyrim. The first racer to pass through the 9th tower wins the event.
Do I look drunk?
Oh, shit. Wait, how am I supposed to win this? That guy's fast as fuck. Bro, he's already gone. What the hell? That dude's on PCP. I say he's on PSP. How are you, Blood? Oh shit! What happened?
Thanks. It's the rare soul who stops to help an opponent.
Wham.
Treachery. An orcish arrow. Poisoned. I drank a potion, but it didn't help. I'm finished.
I can help you.
It's too late for me. You need to listen. I saw where the assassin fled. To the south, away from the city. They must be hiding nearby. Avenge me, champion. Avenge!
Blurry? It doesn't look like it to me, but I'll refresh it anyway. Damn it. Kia! He's finished watching a ring.
Something to forget.
What happened to you? You were doing so well. Why'd you stop running?
One of the races was murdered.
Another murder? In broad daylight? Thane Mara just left and she wants to speak to you. And she needs to hear about this anyway. Hurry and meet her in front of the palace.
Russell Howard's Good News is back on Monday. 3 episodes only. It was due to be 4, but they had to scrap the 4th due to featuring 75% Greg Wallace. Oof. I didn't even know that show was still on. How are you still?
I'll have what I'm having.
I don't believe this. I'm not leaving until you let us in.
What a race! I saw some of it, and I was informed of the outcome. I have eyes throughout the city, of course.
Good, are you? Yeah, doing good. It returned after maybe 7 years. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Hadring was attacked during a race. I didn't speak with him before he died.
Another blasted attack. You showed compassion, abandoning the race to aid another. Empathy is worth as much as strength, in my opinion. Now about Hadring. We need to find his killers and bring them to justice. Someone must have seen something during the race. The assassins fled after their cowardly attack, but every rat has a hole to hide in. You must find that hole.
Alright.
I don't want you to just find the assassins. I want you to hunt them down like the rabid dogs they are and dispatch them with haste and extreme prejudice. Do we understand each other, champion?
Oh, yeah.
I'm taking the gauntlets off and granting you the authority to do whatever is necessary to deal with these assassins. I name you as Justice Carl of Windhelm.
My name's not Carl.
Dispense your authority as needed, and deal with this as quickly as you can.
Aaron told me where the assassin went before he died.
Well done. I'll mobilize the guard to prevent any more Stormfists from getting into the city. Go south and find the assassins. Bring me back something I can show to King Yorin to let him know we've taken care of this problem.
Okay.
They're all the same. Give a nod a helmet and they get all high and mighty.
What do you want?
Under the palace is still a wreck.
Nothing, bro. I got official business. My name's Carl now. Dun, 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 dun. They are not on my map yet. Found you, bitch. Fucker. Hose!
Split up! Eat me!
Or they all just stand here the whole time. Puppers. Uh-oh, a dire wolf. They're like normal wolves, only dire. Enchanted snow globe home. So what is that? Well, I can't just not follow the glowing ball of light.
They should have been back by now. Captain Alhana said they'd meet us here after an evening of prayer, right?
That's what she said, but I don't see them. Maybe what the traveling merchant said is true.
Yeah, it wants me to follow. Where are we going? Oh.
Where did you come from?
It's hard to explain.
How did you find me? Never mind. That's not important. The sigil. You have to find the sigil.
What's the sigil?
The sigil represents our bond. The forest and my clan, we have an understanding. We take wood, we build. But as we do, we honor the forest. And the spirit of the forest protects us.
Where is it?
My sister took it. She was going to hide it, keep it safe. But I don't think she made it very far. Eowyn fled south, through the mountain pass. Find her, save the sigil, and our accord.
Okay.
Please, if the Stormfists find the sigil, they could undo generations of goodwill.
Tell me more about this agreement.
My clan has always been at one with the forest. We worship Kain in her most primal form, taking only what we need and preaching to those that would work in the deep woods.
And the forest responds to you?
The forest provides its bounty and protects us. The sigil
Makes sense
is
why
the
it led me to
symbol
you.
of a bond between blood and roots, heartwood and heart. We've always kept it safe until today.
What happened to you?
The Stormfist happened.
Of course it is.
The savages. They cut their way through our ranks, screaming about the Orthane.
Why would they attack you?
I've no idea. We're a peaceful group. We commune with Kain as guardian of the deep woods. We have no interest in who holds the throne in Windhelm.
Why did your sister take the sigil?
I have a daughter. She left the clan years ago to find her fortune in the city. I told Eowyn to get the sigil to her. So many dead. If anyone will continue our tradition, it will have to be her.
Why did she leave?
Our clan was isolated. We cared more for the turn of the seasons than the fashions of the big cities. My Iran wanted more than what Kain could offer. So she left.
Alright. Oh. Oh. find you, sister. Are you a boss?
Rise, defeat my foes.
Oh, Lord. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to take her by myself. Ah, fuck. If you're reading this, I'm probably dead. Dead or we're laughing about us together around a fire. Stormfists caught me out in the open. I managed to find a corpse. I found a tree to hide beneath, but I don't think I'll make it out of here. Listen, you're wrong about Arena. She should be able to find her own way to win home. If she wants to work a job or a city, let her find her own way. Try to bring her to Sigil, but it should be up to her. Where's the Sigil? Oh, the Forest Spirit. Please lead me to the Sigil. Friend or foe? Okay. Got it.
I love mead. I love Volyar mead. Well, really, I love any mead.
That's good. It's good to know, buddy. Whoa. The hell are you? Nerd. What's going on over here? All right, you guys.
They should have been back by now. Captain Alhana said they'd meet us here after an evening of prayer, right?
That's what she said, but I don't see them. Maybe what the traveling merchant said is true.
Are you heading to the shrine?
What shrine?
The shrine to the goddess Kain. We come here to pray and ask for her blessing before battle. The rest of our brigade went to visit the shrine yesterday. They haven't returned yet, and I'm worried about them.
You gotta look for him?
Well, no.
What the fuck?
Not after that traveling merchant came by and told us that terrible story. He said dark witches had killed the keepers of the shrine. The place has been overrun. I can match steel with any soldier, but how do you battle a witch's hex?
I'll look for him.
Kind bless you, stranger. Captain Alhana commands the brigade. She's an excellent leader and a terror with a blade. But they should have been back by now.
You're supposed to be right over here. Why don't you just go to him?
Quiet! Someone's coming!
Who goes in there?
Go away, witch! You won't curse anymore, my soldiers! If you don't leave, you'll taste my blade!
I'm not a witch. Your boss sent me.
Krollold? Really? How do I know you didn't bewitch him, just like the others?
If I was a witch, couldn't I just curse you instead of trying to talk to you? Oh, I don't have persuasion.
You want
Just
to
wanna help.
prove you're not a witch? My soldiers had their souls ripped out, and their minds turned to jelly. Release them from that dark existence and bring me their amulets. Nothing as evil as a Daedric witch can touch amulets blessed by kind.
I. That's one. And there we go. Completed. Prove you were not a witch.
You again? Perhaps you weren't lying after all. If you actually gathered my soldiers' amulets, please slip them under the door.
Here you go.
These belong to my soldiers. I never thought I'd lose my troops at a shrine of all places. We never even made it to a proper battlefield. Please, come in. The door's unlocked.
Aye. How many of you are in here?
Troy's fever grows worse.
Only 3 of you?
A fever curse grips poor Troy. If we don't cure him soon, I fear he'll become one of the bewitched.
What happened?
Troy was sent to the shrine ahead of the brigade to let the keepers know we were coming and give them time to prepare. When we arrived, we found Troy like this, burning with fever. I've been trying to care for him, but nothing seems to help.
Anything I can do?
There's one thing I haven't tried yet. There's a flower that's been known to cure a fever. It's called Kind's Breath. It grows around the runestones that decorate the grove. A handful may help save Troy's life. Can you get some for me?
Sure.
My apologies, but these are dangerous times. I watched my soldiers turn into mindless slaves. I had to make sure that your will was still your own.
Krylad is worried. What happened here?
Our brigade came to the shrine to pray.
I got that part.
That's when they fell upon us. Daedric witches! They bewitched most of my soldiers. We 4 are all that remains, and Troy is burning with an unnatural fever. I fear he won't last much longer.
What happened to him?
He was cursed by the witches. The fever burns away all that he is. Soon he'll be a mindless slave, just like the others. The keepers could heal him, but we haven't seen a keeper since we arrived.
Where are they?
It's likely the witches killed or cursed them. Of course, they could be barricaded away, just like we are, waiting for help to arrive. Droy mentioned something about them before the fever took him, but we've had other things to deal with.
I can look for him. Any suggestions?
Explore the shrine. The witches there might have a clue. There's also a locked dresser by the bed. One of the bewitched soldiers might have a key. I'd love to know what they've locked in there.
Okay, anything else?
Before the fever took Droy, he mentioned the witch by the lake. He said she didn't attack him. Find this witch. If she's really willing to talk to you, she might have something useful to say.
You alright?
Go away, and leave me to my drink.
Alright then. Shit, how are you? Fine, you? Yeah, doing alright. Okay, that's one. Hello. What the? Did you shoot an owl at me? Who does that? Who the fuck shoots an owl at somebody?
Scatter!
You do it. Stop shooting owls. Hello.
Why do you approach me? Do you want to end up like the rest of the Bewitched? Or perhaps you believe Kyne will protect you?
I'm just looking for the keepers.
You search in vain then, for the Keepers are lost. Kyne no longer lights their way. Why should the Keepers maintain the shrine of a god who ignores their prayers?
What are you talking about?
Kyne blesses the Nords before battle, but Nords die every day. We lose sons and daughters in these stupid wars, and what does mighty Kyne do? Absolutely nothing. We refuse to worship a god who ignores us and lets our children die.
Keep saying we. Who the fuck are you?
Think about it. You'll figure it out soon enough.
I might
Now
not.
leave this place and take everyone barricaded in that building with you. The Keepers don't need to be rescued, and this grove belongs to us now. Go.
Okay. Weirdo. Ah, fuck. Not bad. Our clean sheet for Burnout with 12 games left. Bengals might have a new man next season. I mean, they could use him. Their defense is awful. Hop.
I smell fresh kind's breath. It reminds me when I was a little girl, running through the fields in spring. I miss those simpler days.
Teresa, mate, it's not time for this. I got the flowers.
Oh, yes. This is more than enough. The flower is very potent. Thank you. With these, I should be able to reduce Droy's fever.
Will he recover?
Droy's fate is in Kind's hands, but his chances are better now. I'll continue to watch over him until he wakes up. Since he was here before us, it's possible that Droy knows what happened to the Keepers. We need to find out what he saw.
First story of my birthman's place, they told me never go in battle without praying to goddess first, not to losing side. Sorry, I'm offering prayers to warriors done before me. Went out before I turned in for the night. The keepers of the shrine are acting very strange. My birds told me they were generous and kind, eager to help visiting pilgrims, but the keepers keep glaring at me, treating me like a sacrilegious orc. I wouldn't disrespect them in some way. Something strange is happening here. Heard screams outside. My companions haven't returned yet. Guess I'll grab my blade and find out what's going on.
Was your search successful?
One of the witches carried his book of hymns.
Ah, I know this book. Many nodes carry similar hymns written to our goddess. It's strange that a Daedric witch would take this from a keeper. Perhaps it's part of their spell. Maybe they use a victim's property to maintain control.
Soldier's journal hidden in the dresser describes the keeper's strange behavior a few days ago.
It sounds like the witches attacked before we arrived. I wonder if the keepers were already cursed when this was written. That would explain why they were acting strangely.
Spoke to one of the witches, seemed to have connection to keeper.
A hymn book? A journal? And now a witch? I have my suspicions, but there must be more to it. This can't be what I think it is.
What do you propose?
Investigate the building where the head keeper worked. Last time I checked, it was locked. If you can enter the house, you might find something that will make sense of this situation.
Apparently, Naomi live match has been cut. Dude, that's not going to help the state of things. Bit held a press conference 11 p.m. following SmackDown. That's probably regarding Mania in New Orleans. That's what Dwayne's expected to announce. Or shouting Gunfer instead of Jay, I imagine. Solar skull appears to be a sort of decorative element, or perhaps used in a ritual. Isn't it the same house I was just in? Yeah, it was. I just stole from here. Dense pie pack, vegetables, spices, mulled wine, and what is soon to be chunks of mammoth meat. It's topped with golden brown crust. I'm gonna eat this? Whoa! Both her sons died, and then she lost her faith. That's
I
not
haven't
good.
climbed through a window since I was a young girl. They've gotten smaller. I should have checked the window. Nods tend to break things, not sneak through them.
The witches are the keepers.
What? No, that can't be right. Even though I suspected... No. There must be some mistake. To go against everything they believe in, everything they were taught? Why would the Keepers do such a thing?
They lost their children in the war and they blame Kain.
The Keepers teach us it is an honor to die defending our homeland. That's what they preach. Forsaking the teachings of Kain dishonors us all.
Well, take it up with them.
You only have two things left to do. One, find Keeper Ormi. Two, put a blade in her dark heart. If that doesn't end the curse, at least it will make damn certain no one else gets bewitched.
But we don't know where Army is.
Strange lights and sounds have been coming from the shrine at the center of the grove. It's not normal. That's probably where you'll find the fallen keeper. Whatever Omi uses to channel these dark powers, it's corrupting the serenity of the grove.
And we can talk to her.
You can't reason with Daedric witches! We've all suffered losses, but they took my soldiers and turned them into mindless slaves! I can't forgive her for that. They need to die! Every last one of them! What's wrong with me?
You alright?
I feel like I'm being torn apart! Ah! You don't feel the pain that I have suffered.
Uh-oh.
Kain has forsaken us. She let our children die. Now we'll take her children as our own.
Well... Fuck.
I hope to find you over here. It wasn't Roy we had to worry about. Gain was under the witch's control the entire time. I just thought he was drunk and moody.
Oh.
Once the captain left, he attacked me.
How'd you get out here?
I put a knife in the big oaf's neck, but not before he unlocked the door. The witches swarmed inside. I had to leave Troy there so I could warn you.
Poor Droy.
Where's the captain?
It's 3 hours, yeah, alright. She's dead. The keepers are the witches.
Then it's over. I'm the only one left. It's kind of funny. We came for a blessing, but we were defeated before we got to the war. Why did the Keepers turn against us?
The keepers lost loved ones in the war and they blamed Kain.
Wait, Keeper Ormi? By Kain, she thinks her sons are dead. I knew her sons. I served with them. Sahun survived. She doesn't know? No one told her?
She needs to die.
You're right. Ormi and her witches destroyed my brigade. There's something going on at Kain's shrine up on the hill. My guess is you'll find Ormi there. Make her pay. For all of us.
He ran over Jade for Rikishi. I did it for the thong-wearing fatty. Oh, cool. Holiday. one more level to continue that. These all colored first line.
We'll use these people as we see fit.
Oi, oi! Time to go, keeper. That took care of that. First sighting, looks like I have to do 6 consecutive home league games without scoring. Ouch. That's talk about the wrong side of history.
You did it, didn't you? Ormy is dead. You avenged my brigade.
So you made it out alright?
Thank you. I did. With a little help from these two. They found me dragging myself through the grass, making too much noise for my own good. But I did get to gut one of the witches on my way out. Made me feel a little better.
Go to Windhelm and tell them to send someone to clean up this mess.
Oh, I will. And the sooner I can rest and recover, the sooner I can head to the front line and fight for our king. That's where we all should be right now. Here, please take this. It was Droy's. He would want you to have it.
Okay. Let's go get back and get those assassin's orders. Stormfist Grade continues to make me proud. I knew you'd be able to make it to the final contest. You were close enough to touch my weakling brother, as we planned. Deliver this message to Jorn. Look into his eyes as you perform a deed. My brother will be protected, but you are stronger than the coward's guardian. Kill them all and return to me. Shit. They're about to act. We need to get there. Oh, she's right here.
Hey there. I'm just preparing some oats for the horses. You need anything, you should talk to Afnia. He'll set you right.
You Arena? Ewan's daughter?
Yes? Something I can do for you?
I have bad news. Stormfist have killed most of the clan.
What? My mother, my aunt, dead. They were such boring, simple people. They would never have hurt. Why?
They wanted the sigil.
The sigil. I have to go. I have to find it. It was so important to her.
I have it. She asked me to find it.
We haven't spoken in years. As much as I would wish otherwise, I know what I have to do. Thank you. My mother is smiling in
Nicely.
Sodengard today.
heart.
I forbid it, young lady. No daughter of mine is going to be courted by a Nord stable-born.
Yai. You dead or just drunk? I can't tell. I think he's dead.
Well?
You know the rules. No one's allowed inside without authorization.
The guards found more caches of weapons hidden around the city, but nothing else. I hope you had better luck.
I found a camp. You should see these.
King Yoren's exiled brother Fieldgore used to run the Stormfist Brigade. That's his symbol added to the Stormfist emblem. And these orders. Fieldgore has returned to Skyrim. King Yoren must be told. Hopefully it's not too late. Fieldgore is King Yoren's twin brother. When Queen Nirnhill fell in battle, the brothers joined forces to defeat the Akaviri, but then they fought over the throne. Yoren won the day and exiled his brother. Now Fieldgore has returned.
What do you think he wants?
What does any exile want? Needless to say, to announce his presence in this manner can't bode well for King Yoren. The final event has started in the Hall of Trials. I'll send guards to the camp. You need to go to the hall and help the king.
I'll protect him.
Hurry, to the Hall of Trials. You must protect King Yoren at all costs.
Alright, shit.
Hey, have one with me.
Bakak. Ooh.
Your prowess is impressive, champion. Come up here so that...
The Stormfist cheated. These Nords have been poisoned.
Your brother Fieldgore sends his greetings, false king. He wants you to know that he has returned from exile to claim what is his by birth and by right. Your rule is over, pretender. Prepare to die.
Poison, Fieldgore. What is the meaning of this? Guards, seize that woman!
I got her.
Fieldgore! For the rightful king of Skyrim! Show no mercy!
Wow, she's pretty tough. Fish. Damn, I just keep coming. Oh wow. That's better than one I have.
The storm bastards did their worst, yet I'm still alive. Thanks to you. This was a message from my brother. One I wasn't meant to survive. I feared this day would come.
Yeah,
A mere scratch. Nothing more. The Stormfist clan's assassins are dead, and that's good enough for me. I guess I've become too complacent, while Fildgor's hatred has obviously deepened and festered.
think he hates you?
After dear Nirnhild fell in battle, my brother and I threw back the invaders. Afterward, we disagreed on who should succeed our sister. I believed in diplomacy and wisdom. Fildgor believes in rule by force. I couldn't let him take the throne.
Why has he returned?
When I won the throne, I was forced to exile Fildgor. He never forgave me for that. So I assume he returned to take the throne. I wonder what he has promised his Stormfist and Orc allies. I need to think about this. Please tell Thane Mera that I'm fine.
Okay. How the hell did I get in here? I got in this way. Oh, right. This is a lot better than what I got going on.
Do you find me attractive?
Let me use that. Cool. Laymax. Yo.
You're back. Tell me, is King Yoren well?
Yeah, he's alright.
That's good to hear. You don't know how relieved I am by this news. You risked your life even though you had no duty to uphold or vow to keep. To me, that makes you the champion of the day.
You know the rules.
They're
No
all
one's
the
allowed
same.
inside without authorization.
Give an order helmet
I
and they
don't
get
see
all
the
high and mighty.
I don't believe
It's
this.
no wonder the
I'm
palace
not
is
leaving
still
until
a
you
wreck.
let us in.
You're back. That's good to hear. While you were aiding the king, a runner arrived from Fort Morvenskar. The fort is under attack.
Of course it is.
Fildgor and the Stormfist clan are certainly behind the attack. It can't be mere coincidence. Windhelm must be protected, but we can't abandon the fort.
He's launching multiple attacks?
It makes sense strategically, but we weren't prepared for this. We weren't expecting to fight a war while the Pact leaders were in council. I need your help. Captain Hamar sent the runner. Report to him. Find out what's going on at the fort. You upheld my honor and the honor of Windhelm. This Ebonheart Pact is worth more than I hoped. May all your enemies fall before you.
Come on, help us out here. We have deadlines to meet.
You know the rules. No one's allowed inside without authorization. And I don't see your paperwork.
I don't believe this. I'm not leaving until you let us in.
Bitch on the juggernaut.
Merchant to the great houses.
They're all the same. Give a nod a helmet and they get all high and mighty.
Ranked 50.
It's no wonder the palace is still a wreck.
Okay, so I need to go talk to the captain now. Just realized I still have this. Oh, my inventory is full.
Come on, help us out here. We have deadlines to meet.
You know the rules. No one's allowed inside without authorization. And I don't see your paperwork.
I don't believe this. I'm not leaving until you let us in.
Okay. There we go. Be right back.
I believe I'll have another.
No charge to have a look. Don't cross me.
Come on, help us out here. We have deadlines to meet.
You know the rules. No one's allowed inside without authorization. And I don't see your paperwork.
I don't believe this. I'm not leaving until you let us in.
No charge to have a look.
Okay. All right.
I'll apologize now for what happens later.
I've got what you
It's over
need.
here. Oh no, I need to go around. Oh. Captain, you alright up here?
It's about time Windhelm sent someone. What took you so long?
Mayor Stormcloak sent me.
Just you? I hope you're tougher than you look.
I am.
Sorry, I don't mean to sound ungrateful, but we're in trouble out here. The Stormfists came out of nowhere and forced us to retreat from the fort. We escaped, as did Lieutenant Koruni and a few of her soldiers. I don't know what the Stormfists want, but we haven't seen that clan around here for almost a decade.
What can I do to help?
Koruni sent word that she plans to sneak into the central barracks. If you could liberate the soldiers that were captured during the battle, you could assist the lieutenant when she tries to retake the barracks.
Okay.
Good luck freeing our soldiers. I'll stay here and wait for the detachment from Windhelm to arrive.
I have some questions.
Anything to help with your mission.
but we must be quick about it.
What is so special about this fort?
Fort Morvenskar's primary purpose is to protect the royal tombs beneath it. Most of our departed rulers are buried here, including our dearly missed Queen Nirnhild. Beyond that, it doesn't really hold any military significance.
How did they capture your fort?
The Stormfist clan hasn't been seen in these parts in almost 10 years. Back then, they supported the traitor Fildgor. As to how they took us by surprise, I'm not sure. They came out of nowhere. Still, it dishonors us that we failed to stop them.
How do you plan to retake it?
I received word that Lieutenant Korune plans to try to infiltrate the central barracks and take out the leader of these invaders. Meanwhile, I need to wait here for Windhelm's soldiers to arrive. Then we'll sweep in and join the lieutenant.
Okay. Oh. Bitch. Here. Yeah,
Captain Hamar and Lieutenant Koruni finally sent someone to get me out of this. It's about time.
I wonder how I get that. Let me get the ropes.
Thanks. I'm on my way.
Look that up. Herc. The passive ability of the Mages Guild skill. I have to join the Mages Guild. Okay. Well, I'll try to remember that then, because I could use that perk. Oi, oi. Rah.
Finally! Hurry up and untie me. I want to get out there and crack some heads.
Go meet Crony at the barracks.
All right. I won't crack any heads until the lieutenant says so. I'll meet you at the barracks.
Eh. No.
Thank Kain. I thought the captain forgot about me.
Alright, get back to Lieutenant.
I'm on my way.
Another one of you. No, not anymore. That's not bad. Mine adds health though, is the thing. So I'm gonna keep it for now. Hello. Didn't even see you. Hola. Oh. Level 8, you got here early.
Have you come to kill me? Do your worst. I won't bow to field gore.
Coming to free you.
Thanks. I'll see you there.
You're welcome. Now it's over the wall, so I'd have to go up and around to get to that sky shard. Yeah,
You rescued my soldiers. For that, you have my thanks.
Happy to help. What's next?
We are ready to take back the barracks. I need you to deal with the invaders' commander, the Nord called Halskar. Find his orders. We need to know what's going on. They should be someplace safe. Not far from wherever you find the lout. I had a feeling about you. Glad to see that I was right. Now follow us.
Yo, what are you doing? He's sitting here reading. Look. Here. Is that him? Yep. Yo. Oh. I did it. It's not that much better than what I have. Actually, it's a little bit better. Oh, I guess it's a desk I was looking at. Whoops. I was like, why isn't there anything in there? Yeah.
Such pain.
Talk to the queen. Thought the queen was dead. Is there a ghost or something? Oh, well, you weren't here before. There's a ghost. The tunnel in a royal crypt. Oh, there's a tunnel.
I am Nirnhild, Queen of the Nords. I come to you from Sovngarde with an urgent demand.
What do you need, Spirit?
The relics you took from that strongbox were stolen from the royal tombs beneath Fort Morvenskar.
What should I do with them?
Return the relics to their rightful places in the tombs below, of course. What else would you do with them? Accomplish this task, and I shall forever be in your debt.
Okay.
Meet me behind this building, at the entrance to the tombs. I shall wait for you there.
Now I can jump down here.
The barracks are clear. How did you fare against Halskar?
He did, and I found these orders in a lockbox.
Let me look at those orders.
Oh, that's good.
I see. Those dogs came up through the crypts. That's how they surprised us. It says something here about their true prize being in the crypts below. I wonder what they could be after. These orders make it sound like the Stormfist wants something from inside the royal crypts. And they were actually signed by Fildgor Orkthane. That means the Skald King's traitorous brother has returned.
Yeah, I got that part. What else can you tell me about the tombs?
Just what I know. Skyrim's royal family and their honored servants are interned below. Well, the dead ones anyway. The fort was built to protect the crypts. They are precious relics to be sure, but nothing to make these brigands risk so much.
Relics were in a box with Halskar's orders.
Well, there you have it. Thievery and desecration. Still, these orders seem to imply there's more to it than that. Perhaps you could go below, return these items, and make sure everything is all right. The entrance is behind this building.
Yeah, that was the plan.
Go on, check out the crypts. We'll handle things up here.
Did you see the woman I was talking to?
Woman? What woman? I saw you strike down Halskar, pull something from the lockbox, and then pause for a long moment.
Yeah, I was talking to a woman.
I thought you were catching your breath up there.
A ghost appeared when I took possession of the relics.
Well, they do say that the royal tombs are haunted. Soldiers tell stories of seeing and hearing strange things during night patrols. Still, if a spirit spoke to you, those relics must be special. Did the spirit happen to give you a name?
Yeah, she claimed to be the queen.
Queen Nirnhild. Our beloved queen was struck down in battle against the Akaveri 10 years ago. I'd listen carefully to whatever Queen Nirnhild said to you. You are truly blessed, my friend.
So people keep telling me. Oi. Some healer you are.
I've been waiting for you to arrive.
What do you want me to do?
The relics you recovered are very important. When they were removed, it disturbed the Draugr below. Please return the relics to their proper resting places.
Sounds simple.
There's nothing simple about this matter. You must return the relics to the exact spot they were taken from. Inspect each chamber carefully, for there will be clues as to the proper placement. I can advise you, but I know little of these relics.
Are you really the queen?
Who else would I be, mortal? Recent events have called me back from Sovngarde, but I am still my people's beloved queen. Now, don't you have some relics to put back in the tomb?
I'll do my best. Before I had talked to a kid screaming the N-word, thought call was bad. Sound about right. Yeah, now we're really playing Skyrim. We're in a fucking tomb. That's Skyrim, alright.
Come down here and look around. The cup belongs on one of these altars, but I do not know which one. That was the wrong altar. You have awakened the dead.
Oh, hey.
This chamber contains the remains of the honored cupbearers who served the rulers of Skyrim.
So I should return the old couplets chamber?
I believe so. The old Nord cup symbolizes and honors the servants who perform the thankless duty of providing for the needs of each generation's royal family.
Do you have an idea which altar it was taken from?
All I can tell you is that the cup holds the key. Examine it carefully and choose wisely.
Okay, so it's not that. It's that one. It's that one. Let's try this one.
That was the wrong altar. You have awakened the dead.
Okay, well, it's gotta be that one.
That appears to be the correct altar. Very good. I will see you in the next chamber.
Right.
The book you carry belongs on this pedestal. However, a page was torn out when it was plundered.
When winter comes, the old men sigh. They know their day has come to die. We all must drink, pushed to the brink, our hopes and sink, gone in a blink. Well, that's not very happy.
This chamber contains the remains of advisors who served the throne. Trusted counselors, viziers, and shamans are buried here.
What can you tell me about the book?
The book contains a collection of ancient Nord proverbs. As you can see, a page has been torn out. But that was not the only book damaged when the Stormfists invaded this chamber. You need to find the correct page to restore that ancient book.
Which page is the right one?
Read the book and any pages you find. Matching a torn page with the writing in the book should be simple enough for one of your experience and skills.
Yeah, or I could just guess.
That is not the right page.
Ow.
Try again, mortal.
Okay, so it's not the damp page. Try the cinch page.
That is not the right page. Try again, mortal.
Dry page. Ah.
Excellent. Who knew you could read ancient Nord?
I couldn't. I could just
One
guess.
chamber remains. Mine. Bring my amulet and meet me there.
Oh, good money. No Dragonborn letters here?
This is wrong. Something is terribly, terribly wrong.
What matter?
My body. The crown of Freydis. They should both be here, but they are gone.
They took your body?
No. Layers of magical protection engulf the interred. Any Stormfist that tried to even touch my body would have been obliterated. Only those of royal blood could have... No.
Oh, it's your son.
My brother. Has all honor deserted him? Why
Oh,
would
your
you
brother.
do such a
Oh,
thing?
okay.
Fildgor. Go, quickly. Perhaps you can catch him before he gets away. You must retrieve my mortal remains and my crown.
Oh, okay, he's your brother. I thought he was your son. You do seem a bit young, so I guess that makes sense.
Make sure that no one gets past you, Shakul. Cover my escape.
Yeah, guess what, asshole?
I need healing.
Oh, the Sky Shark's running right here. Attack the captain. Get this wave shrine too. There we go. Can I get in for that door? Looks like it's open. Yeah.
Oh, you're back. Lieutenant Karuni's plan worked perfectly. And she says she owes her success to you.
What happened up here?
Good job. While you were in the tomb, Karuni launched a strike against the invaders from the barracks. A detachment of soldiers arrived
Got
from
beats if I
Windhelm
made fun of
just in time to help us take back the fort.
That's good.
It is indeed. And thank you for your help, my friend. As long as we hold Fort Morvenskar, you are welcome here.
Okay, the queen though.
I no longer know my own brother's heart, but now I know yours. Even though Fildgor escaped with my crown and my mortal remains, you have performed a great service this day.
I'll find him.
Keep the amulet. You earned it.
Oh.
And as long as you carry it, we will always be connected.
Thanks for your help.
You're welcome.
You did great work today. Thank you.
Glad I could help.
With Fort Morvenskar back under our control, we should send word to the king. Let him know that the royal tombs are secure. Will you deliver a dispatch to Fort Amel?
He's gone there?
Yes. Reinforcements from Windhelm brought the news. The king has gone to Fort Amel to meet with packed dignitaries. Take word of our victory to the fort. Speak to Thane Oda, Wolf Sister there.
Oh, the Wolf Sister. Alright.
We're going to get the fort up and running again. My scouts report that there are still Stormfist troops in the area.
Where did they see them?
My scouts report that the Stormfist are fortifying Cradle Crush to the southwest. We can't let them establish a foothold, or we'll never get rid of them.
What is Cradle Crush?
It's an old oak fortress, but it hasn't been used by hostile forces in years.
We should attack them as soon as possible.
If only we had the troops for such an action. We're in no condition for another battle right now, but I think we have time. Something strange is going on over at Cradle Crush, but it doesn't appear that they are about to launch an attack or anything.
Define strange.
Unusual sounds. We hear crashes and moans, toppling trees. We see smoke on the horizon. I have no idea what to make of it. And I can't spare anyone else to investigate right now.
Okay.
We're going to get the fort up.
Oh, all the way over here. Damn, well, got some walking to do. I saw that blade, yeah. She's been gone a very long time. I mean, considering the extent of... I mean, she said she had, like, some nerve damage and shit as a result of her pregnancy, so... I wouldn't be surprised if she's just retiring.
Hello?
Hello. Shame I like Carmela. Yeah, I mean, she was a great character actress and decent enough wrestler. Oh, the last guy showed.
Why do you hate us, Nord? Your own king declared us allies, but still, you turn us away.
Don't put words in my mouth, Dark Elf. I said you could enter Fort Armel, but the inn is full, so you can't stay. Official business of the kingdom takes precedence after all.
This is ridiculous, and we've come such a long way. We'll find somewhere else to rest. Somewhere not filled with such hate.
Listen, if you're part of this group, I already explained this a dozen times. Feel free to enter Fort Armel, but the inn is full. There's no more room. And the Jarl's Keep is off limits too, of course.
Why are so many people here?
King Yoren and the Ebonheart Pact leaders are meeting here. Between the Nords, the Argonians, and the Dark Elf contingent, they filled up the inn. They even had to set up tents on the far side of town.
Must be meeting about something important.
That's not for me to say. I don't even want to guess. Commander Ian might have an idea, but you'd have to get it out of him. Whatever the king's business is, though, it must be urgent to call the various leaders of the pack together so suddenly.
Thanks for the information. Sure, ESPN is dropping MLB. Yeah, I'm happy about it. Their baseball coverage sucks balls. I think it's a good thing for the game, honestly. ESPN can fucking do one. Hey, that bad? Yeah, they barely promote baseball as opposed to the other sports, and the fucking commentators they choose for the games are fucking terrible. They have by far the worst commentary teams in the game, maybe in all of sports, to be honest.
Where's that lazy skeever? I'm going to kill you. What do you want? Someone steal your gold pouch or something?
I wonder what's going on.
What's it matter to you? Have business with the king, do you? We stand in line with the rest of the peasants. Seems like every alley rat decided to show up and whine about something when they heard the king was coming. But he's not here for that.
What's he here for?
King shows up with his honor guard and all the pact officials, clearly up to something important. And you just expect me to tell you what that is?
Yes.
Did you always get milk when you whined for it as a baby? Be off! I need to find one of my guards.
You missing one?
You're going to stick your nose into this no matter what I say, aren't you? Fine. Thod decided to have a drink with the prince's entourage last night. Haven't seen him since. Probably passed out somewhere. But I can't be too careful right now.
If I find him for you, you tell me what the meeting's about?
I just want this all to be over. We're not used to dealing with so many different groups all in one place. All right. Find Thod, and I might let some information slip. We'll leave it at that.
Yo.
The tales of Nords and their mead drinking are legendary, but Yegi here? He's absolutely epic. He's been drinking for 2 days straight now. 2 days.
How's he alive? I heard Guard Fod was here.
You must mean that drunken idiot who tried to keep up with Yegi. He wasn't even in the same league. Whatever he was drinking was pretty foul, though. It smelled more like wet Kaguti than sweet mead. I think it might have been Argonian.
Know where he went?
He wandered toward the river, carrying a few bottles of that vile Argonian beverage. He's probably still down there. I'd wager he's either passed out or nursing a bad headache right about now.
Okay. Thank you for letting me know.
Filgor's troops sweep through the west as they press their assault. Our scouts report that they're fortifying their holdings in the east as well.
So, the Stormfists have you trapped. That's Nord tactics for you. You can't win battles just by swinging your axe and yelling at the top of your lungs.
Sure he can.
I would suggest you keep your jabs in check, Dark Elf. At least we don't hide behind the skirts of a supposed god woman.
Oh.
You dare insult my Lady Almalexia? I would have your head on a pot.
Will you two stop it? You whine more than my egg brother, and he's newly hatched. We need to work together.
You will not tell me what to do, scaly one. I am the Prince of Skyrim.
Stop it! All of you! This is the kind of behavior that got us into this mess in the first place. We need to work together to figure things out. Together!
Greetings, stranger. It looks like you have something for me.
Dispatch from the fort.
Then by all means, let me have it. Excellent.
Yeah,
The fort is back under our control, thanks to you. You've made quite a name for yourself amongst our soldiers, friend. Lieutenant Koruni in particular seems suitably impressed with your efforts.
Okay. Oh.
My hatchling lives because of you. I tell all I see, so your legend will grow in the Hist.
Oh, right. You're welcome. Yay! He's aight. What's up, Mr. X fan? New Elder Scrolls 6 news. Would be tired of Hammer. Oh, so it is gonna be Hammerfall. Okay. Features naval battles and shipbuilding. That's interesting. Guess they really got caught on the building aspect after Starfield. Well, my kidding, that started in really Fallout 4 as well. Well, that'll be interesting. Can't wait to play it in 2035.
Oh yes, Naryu. Whatever you say, Naryu.
Yo, wake up.
I don't want to. Want to sleep. A perfectly good dream. Oh, Naryu. I love you, Naryu.
I'm gonna take your clothes. You've been yoinked. Oh, you're a different person from before.
Oh, if you're still looking for Thod, I wouldn't worry about it. He and the commander headed for the barracks. Thod's getting an earful, I'm sure. I apologize if we wasted your time.
But he was asleep by the river.
I'm sure it was one of the other guards. There are a lot of us, and we're known to relax with a bottle of mead or two when we're off duty. And never to excess. So really, I wouldn't worry about it.
I know who I found.
Listen, I saw them both just a moment ago, and unlike the commander, I slept last night. Now, it's not that I don't believe you found a drunk Nord by the river. It wouldn't be the first time. It's just that it can't be Thod. I can prove it.
What do you mean?
Both the commander and Thod headed towards the barracks on the west side of town. If you hurry, you should be able to catch up with them. Then you can go get a drink and relax. Seems like you could use it.
Okay. Some said Isles right across Hammer Falls. Yeah, makes sense. It's another shapeshifter or fucking face stealer. I already had enough of those fuckers.
I told you that we need to be patient. You're always in such a hurry. It's starting to get on my nerves.
You're enjoying that body too much, I think. Why, I
Aha.
have a mind to... Can I help you with something? The Fort Amol guard barracks are off limits, so I hope you don't plan on trying to get inside.
I need to talk to him about one of his guards.
The commander is occupied by other matters at the moment. As one of the officials helping coordinate efforts at Fort Amol, perhaps I could be of service?
Who are you?
I am a noble and an advisor to the Jarl of Fort Amol. I have been charged with making sure that all of our esteemed guests are well cared for. I assume you are part of King Yoren's guard if you seek to speak with Commander Iarn?
No, I'm trying to find Thod.
Ah, yes. Thod. Of course. He was just here, as a matter of fact. You just missed him. You weren't the one looking for him earlier by chance. Iarn mentioned someone looking into guard business. Not many folks care about Thod.
We had an arrangement.
Well, how about I help you instead? Iarn has been on edge of late. Perhaps the king's presence makes him nervous. Or it's all these foreigners. Who knows? But he has been acting strange. I'd keep an eye on him if I were you.
Why are you telling me this?
You seem eager to help, so I'm giving you something to do. If I toss around false accusations or involve the king's guards, it might seem like Fort Amol can't deal with its own problems. Trail the commander. Determine if my fears are justified. Hide behind the rocks nearby and wait for Iarn. You wouldn't want him to know you were following him now, would you?
Y'all are weird. He started to zoom.
Took you long enough, Commander.
I thought I was being followed. We have to be smart about all this.
Don't insult my intelligence.
What's up, Josh?
I know we only get one chance at this. Besides, word from the inside is that things are going well.
Good, good. I took care of things on my end. I stuffed all of the duplicates in Marla's house.
They are face stealers.
As long as no one goes snooping around in there, we'll be fine.
Oh, time to go snoop around in there. How much balls? Well, yeah, doing good. Kia. Good thing dumbass didn't lock it. Ah, fuck. Fixes are working. People confused. They start seeing doubled out when you get rid of any evidence. You know what I mean? Oof.
You just have to poke your nose into things that don't concern you, don't you?
Yes.
You can join the rest of the bodies in here.
You can.
You're too late. You'll never stop Vilgor's plans.
Yeah, he got a huge pop. It was Full Sail after all. Crazy how he's the NXT champion, but it's the first time he's ever been in Full Sail.
I'm afraid you just missed Commander Eon. Again. He was in a hurry. He always seems to run when everyone else around here just saunters.
He's dead. The man you saw is an imposter.
Have you been drinking with Thane Yegi and the soldiers?
No, his body's in Marla's house.
What? All of this in Marla's house?
Good night, Rob.
You have to understand how strange this sounds. You're telling me that the commander I was just speaking to is actually dead? And there are others? Including 2 dead Marlas?
It's Filgor's spies.
After that story, I think I might be the one who needs a drink. Well, thanks for the information. I'll make sure to look into these accusations as soon as I can. But you're not going to give up on this, are
About
you?
5 years ago, yeah.
Listen, let's say I believe you. Let's say there are Stormfist agents impersonating people in Fort Armel. Even if all of this is true, we can't start a panic. The leaders of the pact are here, for kind's sake.
So you just want me to let people die?
No, I didn't say that. I just don't want you running around crying murder, especially with the pact delegations here. Think of how fragile our alliance already is. You should speak to Lord Velop. Tell him what you told me.
We'll talking to him accomplish.
He's the Jarl's advisor. He has his hand in everything that happens around here. Tell him what you told me. Leave nothing out. Velop's smart. If what you say is true, and by Kain I hope it isn't, he'll know what to do, without causing a panic.
Where is he?
You'll probably find Lord Velop in the inn. Like most Nords, he enjoys his mead. And I understand that nobles can get particularly thirsty when the king is in town.
You don't blame me, do you?
You have to look at this from my point of view. A stranger walks into town and makes outlandish claims about spies and imposters and murders. How do I know that you're not one of these Stormfist traitors trying to cause trouble?
Check Marla's house.
You certainly are insistent. I'll grant you that much. Look, I'll check the house as soon as I can. In the meantime, go talk to Lord Velop. Shaw's bones if there really are spies in Fort Armel. His lordship will know what to do.
Okay, it's this way.
don't know. But I hope he decides something soon. All these outsiders milling about make me nervous.
So, was the hunt successful? Did you find out what nefariousness our good Commander Eon is up to?
Treason and murder for a start.
What? No, I never imagined. I think you better tell me what happened, friend. And start at the beginning.
Stormfist spies. They've replaced Yarn and killed people, including Dark Elves.
Lower your voice. This can't be. How could Fildgor's soldiers get into the fort without being noticed? Did you tell anyone else about this?
Only a guard. She's gonna look into it.
I'll need to have a word with Loanor. The implications for the Pact are horrifying. Dark Elves and Nords have died. Finger-pointing will escalate into violence as soon as word gets out. Especially with Prince Ernskar's temper.
How can I help?
Go to the Nord camp and speak with Thane Harvald. He's honorable and intelligent. I'm sure he'll want to keep this quiet. He also possesses common sense. If anyone knows how we should approach this problem, it's Thane Harvald.
Okay. I should get this wave shrine. There we go. Where the hell is he? He's over here. Still at the table. Oh, he's that guy. The guy's trying to make peace.
The Nord don't need the help of the weakling Argonians and the cowardly Dark Elves. We can win this war on our own.
Your Uncle Fildgor has allied himself with the Stormfist clan and the Orcs, my prince. We need all the help we can get. You need to apologize to the delegates and get them back to the table before this rift grows any wider.
Let the pact shatter and fall for all I care.
Bruh.
We need no one but ourselves. You grow old and weak, Harvold, like my father. This conversation is over.
The prince in his hot temper. He decided to hold his own meeting while the king and the pact ambassadors meet at the keep. He managed to insult both the Dark Elves and the Argonians with his posturing and boastfulness.
There's an urgent matter I need to discuss with you, discreetly.
Talk freely. Thane Oda is as trustworthy as I. But understand that I have enough trouble as it is, and I don't need any more bad news.
Well,
I have my hands full trying to figure out how to calm the prince and get the pact delegates back to the meeting.
well, you're really not gonna like this then. Filgord's spies have infiltrated the fort and killed a handful of Nords and Dark Elves.
And that's not what I wanted to hear.
Yeah.
The prince will have to be told about this, of course. And the Argonian and Dark Elf delegates. They need to be able to protect themselves.
Barab doesn't want the prince to know.
I can't keep secrets from my prince, no matter how hot-headed he may be. I'll make him understand the seriousness of the situation. But I doubt the Argonians and Dark Elves will listen. They were very angry when they marched back to their camps.
I can help, maybe.
Perhaps, if you say that King Yoren sent you, they might not forgive the prince and return immediately, but they might listen to you. They need to know that we value the pact and their companionship. Do whatever it takes to make them happy.
How did he piss them off?
What does he always do? He opened his mouth and let words fall out. He said many terrible things and drove them away. And all his father asked him to do was coordinate troop movements and battle plans while the Council of War was in session.
Jesus.
If Geld sent you over here to have me fetch something, tell him to go jump in the river.
Aren't you a servant?
Assistant, not slave.
Ah.
I already broke a guard's hand for getting a little too friendly. Put a little fear in them, and now everything's perfect. So, what can I help you with? And if you say staying warm, your hand is the least of your concerns.
I need to convince Geld to return to Prince's meeting.
This obviously wasn't the prince's idea. That Nord is a whiny little swit who's had everything handed to him on a silver platter. He'd never stoop to ask for help from one of the lesser races.
What the hell's that huge thing in the back
really
row?
About?
The king needs everyone back together.
The king is a respectable man. He has more sense in his pinky than the prince does in his whole body. It's hard to imagine they come from the same stock. So, sure, why not? I'll help you.
What can you do to help me?
Assistant. By the three, no one listens around here. And let's just say I have ways to convince Gelds to go back to the table. That's all you need to know for now.
What's in this for you?
I want a bottle of wine from the barracks. That's where they keep the Jarl's personal stock. I'm tired of drinking this cheap piss they provided us with. Just watch out. The place is off limits and the guards tend to deal harshly with intruders.
Aye.
The barracks are off limits, so you'll need a disguise. A guard's uniform should do nicely. Try by the river. No matter how cold it is, the Nords seem to love going for a swim. Sometimes they even remember to take their armor off first.
Oh, okay, they're normal sized guards. They just look normal or huge. Okay, I have the guard disguise, don't I?
Not much longer now.
I think I figured out why cats like us so much. It's because we are so beautiful and we smell good.
That is not all the fucking line I expected you to lead with, but the king needs you to return to the prince's meeting.
Excuse me, but who are you? And why is King Yoren requesting any help from us? The prince made it very clear that he thinks very little of my eggkin and I. Why we even bothered coming here is beyond me.
Is there a way I can convince you?
The prince cares nothing for us. He refused to send any help to my kin in Darkwater Crossing. The trolls wander the town now, and only the Hiss knows what happened to my people. I offer the same thing to you as the prince offered to me. Nothing.
That's for the king, not the prince.
King Yoren is a good man, strong and wise. I hear he hates cats. He gave shelter to my people when they fled from the Stormfists and their orc allies. But that doesn't change the current situation, and Prince Ernskar is still a Gwarlicker.
If you agree to return, I'll help your people.
It's too late to help Darkwater, but not to reclaim our honor. A deal, then. If you remove the head of the large troll we call Death in Winter and bring it to me, I will consider returning to Ernskar's meeting for the king.
Aye. Oi.
Why did the Argonians bring so many cats? I don't get it. I hate cats. Hate them. What are you doing in here? Get out! I swear, if another one of those cats gets in here, I'm going to kill something.
Do I have to wait till he turns around, or...? Oh no, just not that one. So they could see me.
What in time's name was that? What in kind's name was that?
Doesn't seem to work. Oh, I think it's just a distraction.
What are you doing in here? Get out!
Man, what am I supposed to do then?
The barracks is no place for cats. But do people keep bringing them in here and make me chase them? Of course they do. Well, I'll show them.
Oh, he wants it as a cat.
What in kind's name was that?
Okay, I have to yoink a cat. Yoink. Tactical cat engaged.
Not another cat. I hate cats. They make me itch.
Oh, that worked.
Get yourself a drink, and one...
Do you know what that sweat had me fetch while you were gone? Food from the other tent, as if walking 10 feet would kill him. I got the food, though. Added a special berry, too. His stomach would appreciate it.
No, here's the wine you wanted.
I knew I could count on you. Reliability is an admirable trait. This will taste good. Probably make taking orders from that barking dog over there a bit more tolerable. And it should be enough to get the job done.
What job?
To get Gelds nice and comfortable. Then I'll convince him that what he just drank was poisoned. Lucky for him, I have the antidote. Of course. He'll do whatever I want to get it. And that should be very entertaining.
That's your plan?
Of course. How did you think I was going to convince him?
I don't know.
Now,
Definitely not
do me
that.
a favor and stay alert out there. I've seen enough shadows and sheepish grins to know that something isn't right in Fort Armor. But that's why I'm here now, isn't it?
Alright, man. Well, good luck with that. I got a troll to kill. Evening.
There's something wrong across the river. Trolls! They don't usually get this close to major settlements. I hope they don't decide to come over here.
They won't. Don't worry. That's not the one. Oh, a lot of health. Oh, bow? Your guys' problem. That's definite winter. You kill a different troll? Or you kill a giant? I killed a giant. Holy shit. This is a slightly worse version of what I already have. Alright, cool. See that?
There's something wrong across the river.
Yeah, I guess he didn't. Well, don't worry about it. It's fine. Runs with quickness. I runs with quickness.
What's that smell? It's awful.
Here's his head.
My people came to Fort Ammel from the west, but the town wasn't big enough to absorb them. They settled at Darkwater Crossing. Then the trolls came. You have done what that arrogant prince would not do. Thank you.
Maybe they can resettle with him gone.
Perhaps. That is for them to decide. But at least they have that choice. Like King Yoren, you demonstrate honor. I will return to the prince's meeting and hear what he has to say. You have earned that much.
I
heard that you've been hard at work. A powerful troll for the Argonians? Really? That's quite remarkable.
I convinced him to come back.
And I spoke to Prince Ernskar. He agrees that he might have been a little arrogant. Especially when I told him what you discovered.
That's good.
Maybe now we can all get back to the business at hand, instead of just throwing insults at each other. With the Pact working together again, we should be able to sniff out Fildgor's spies easily enough. Now my only concern is for the king. He's surrounded himself with our strongest warriors.
A little late there, Bled.
But the element of surprise gives Fildgor an advantage.
You think the king's in danger?
After what you said the Stormfists have already accomplished, how can we trust anyone on the other side of the keep's gate? I know King Yoren requested privacy for this meeting with the ambassadors, but I can't just assume everything is all right.
You gonna send more soldiers up to keep?
Actually, Lord Verlop suggested that you two take care of it. I need to keep the prince in line, and we don't want to tip our hand to the Stormfists. Besides, I know you can handle yourself. Get in there and secure the king.
Aye.
The gates have been sealed since we arrived, but Lord Verlop should be able to open them. King Yoren was adamant that no one disturb the meeting. I imagine that whatever they are discussing in there, Fildgor is definitely at the heart of it.
Should we send more troops?
King Yoren is guarded by a squad of soldiers he selected personally. I'm sure everything is fine. Still, we can't be too careful. But I don't want to embarrass the king needlessly. You and Lord Verlop can handle this. I have faith in you.
Okay. Bro's fishing. Hopefully Lord Verlop is still actually Lord Verlop.
That's strange. Where are the guards?
I don't know.
Oh, that's right. They're dead.
God
Just
damn it.
like you're about to be. You know, you were a real pain in my side. I sent you after Ian and Marla, but somehow you survived. Then I sent you to sabotage the prince. But instead, you brought the pact together. Well, if you want something done, you just have to do it yourself.
Move or call out and lose your tongue. Simple,
Wait.
right?
Don't kill me. I can help you. Yoren's still alive. You need me.
No one likes a liar, Nord. No one.
Oh!
Let's
Nice.
talk here.
Told you something bad was gonna happen.
You did.
I didn't want you to walk into this trap alone, so I followed you. Good thing, too.
Do you know what's going on?
I've been tracking a Breton illusionist by the name of Dalin for a while now. The villain created quite a stir by assassinating a few nobles in Mournhold recently. I discovered that he took a contract with Fildgor and tracked him to this region.
You know where he is now?
Not exactly, but I'd wager he's inside the keep. I'm not sure what we'll find in there, but you'll need to be quick. Dalin's already a step ahead of us. The man bought Verlop with a promise of gold. Who knows who else he's got on his side.
Going in with me?
I need to make sure our Alliance friends are playing nice with each other. Then I'll meet up with you. After I get out of this damn dress and into some proper clothing. How do women wear stuff like this all the time?
Don't know. Yep, they're here. Oh my god, he summoned a fucking polar bear? The fuck? Who even does that? One of these fuckers has to have the key. We're in.
Are you an idiot? We're surrounded by the enemy.
The big bad storm fists are outside. Maybe we should go upstairs so I can protect you, all proper like.
The fuck?
People really frustrate me sometimes.
You look cool.
Maybe we should go upstairs so I can protect you. Who even says that?
Weirdos.
He could have complimented my eyes, or my... Never mind. He's one of Dalin's thugs. No sign of the king, though. Not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
How'd you get in here?
Windows are wonderful things, my darling. No one ever remembers to lock them. I'm sure you've crawled into or out of more than a few windows over the course of your adventures.
Where can I find a king?
I found 2 doors in here, but they're both locked tight. I'm sure the king is behind one of those doors. We just need to figure out how to open them.
Alright.
I don't think you'll just find a key lying around, but you never know. I'll check down here. Take a look upstairs and see if you can find anything.
Oh, shit. Rune is ready as you requested. In case of trouble, ambassadors will be safe inside. I must explain the workings of the door. Visual keys required to open it. There's a reason it's my safe room after all. Key hidden within the manor possesses exit room and text below. That's from my favorite childhood story, The King's Stand. To understand the meaning of the text, don't laugh at my precautions. 0-1 demand security. As Great King stood tall, his dark raven upon his shoulder, he raised the war horn to his lips and blew. Sound echoed throughout the valley. His troops cheered and let loose a rallying cry. He watched him surge forward, but it was the last sight he ever saw. He dropped to his knees, a dagger jutting from his back. Lifeless eyes. Gaze into his forest. Oof. It's on the other side. Good night, Darkseid. Oh, fuck. They killed him?
So you have finally come to the aid of the king. Thank you for all your hard work here in Fort Amal. I can't say that Verlof was as useful as I hoped.
Oh, you're not
but
the real
he
king.
served his purpose, right? I mean, just look at me. Stunning, am I not? A Breton leading the Nords. Who would have thought of it?
Where's the real king?
For all intent and purposes, I am the real king now. Any who would challenge that are being dealt with. But I wanted to congratulate you. So many lives lost because of you. I'm envious. That poor guard Floanor, greedy Lord Verlof, the mind reel.
You killed, like, my guard friend?
Verlof did say that he would take care of her, didn't he?
God damn it.
My poor Verlof was many things, but a liar wasn't one of them. Then there's that pretty little dark elf outside. The feisty one. She'll be a fun one to kill. And of course, King Euron.
What about him?
He's enjoying a gift from Fildgor. The king that saved his people from the Akaviri, killed by his own brother. Yet
Brother.
no
Why do you
one
say it
will
like
ever
that?
know. No. They will find the body of poor Dalin the Briton, defeated by their heroic king. Oh, that would be me.
You really think you can pull this off?
Well, yes. That's the entire point of why we're here. Now I must apologize. I have matters to attend to. You'll find that my guards now control the manor. You can try to stop us, but I doubt you'll have very much luck.
See about that.
Charge!
Bro, summoning a bear is cheating. Where'd the dark elf go? Fuck, did you kill her? I don't see her.
Dalin said you were coming after us. Let's see how you handle two of the best warriors of the Stormfist Brigade.
Well done. Too little, too late. The false king is dead. Once you join him, Fildgor will rule this land.
Oh shit. man, I could. Where's the dark elf?
You can't be too careful when you're picking your enemies.
Advance!
Gotta be upstairs. You alright?
King Yoren's breathing is shallow. The poison Dalin used, it's tainted. Daedric, I'm not sure what it's doing to this poor man, but I don't think he will survive.
What happened?
The illusionist fooled us all. His magic allowed the Stormfist to look like people we trusted. Something in the wine we shared, we think. One of them took the form of the king's servant. He poisoned the king's dinner.
How'd you get in here?
Fighting broke out as soon as King Yoren fell ill. We dragged him away from the meeting and locked ourselves in here. When the Stormfist broke in, I thought we were finished. If that woman hadn't shown up, we'd probably be dead right now.
What woman?
She never identified herself.
Oh, I know who it is.
When the Stormfist broke in, she just appeared out of nowhere and put 2 daggers in their backs. Then she told us help was coming, and she ran off. She wore a helmet, but I'm pretty sure she was a dark elf.
Good, she's alive. Stay here, I'll get help.
We should be fine, and we're not helpless. We can protect the king. But please hurry just the same. I don't know how long he can resist the poison.
Oh, you're here.
There you are, alive and well, just like I left you. I hope I didn't startle the ambassadors too much with that daring rescue I performed.
So it's you.
When you entered the safe room, I heard the ambassadors trying to be quiet upstairs. Next thing I know, Stormfist thugs are waving their axes around and attacking the manor. I was about to leave the same way I entered.
But you decided to be a hero.
Well, I couldn't let you have all the fun. Seriously, you have to understand. My organization used to be respected. Now we're hunted for what we were, what we represented. That has to change.
Told him you were getting help?
I was talking about you, but I also figured more backup wouldn't hurt. Ernskar and his guards are downstairs. They rushed over as soon as the fighting started. But King Yoren, he didn't look so good.
No, he's not looking so
Not
good.
gonna make it, is he?
It's poison.
Bildegor plays dirty. I wish I could help more, but I've already overstepped the limits of my contract. I need to get back to Mournhold. A new matter involving a rival group has become an issue. These people still need your help, hero.
Alright. Oh, you're here.
Did you hear? They finally freed Fort Morvenskar from Fildgor.
Where is my father? What did our so-called allies do to him? I'll kill every single Argonian and Dark Elf myself if my father's been harmed.
It wasn't them, it was Filgor.
Filgor might have driven the blade, but the Dark Elves and Argonians did nothing to protect my father. Now where is he? Tell me!
He's upstairs. A dark elf and Argonian are protecting him.
Guards, go to the king at once. As for you, what's your involvement in all this? Why are you here?
They tried to kill me too.
Then we are allies, for now. I must go to my father. I don't care how we do it, but his life must be saved. My father can't die. Filgor will not win this war. Not this way. I forbid it.
It's not really how that works, but...
Where is my father? Then we are allies.
There must be something we can do for the king.
Oh.
The Stormfists have been dealt with, and the duplicates rounded up. But whatever poison attacks the king grows worse with each passing hour. We can't help him without more information.
Our Guardian Ambassador said it was Daedric.
Now our enemies stoop so low as to ally themselves with Daedra. The poison will kill the king before we can get him to the healers in Windhelm. And no one here can cure a poison like this. We need to ask the Turnian monks for help.
The monks?
An old cult worship totem gods. Call them monks or witches as you will, but they wield strong healing magic. Their rituals are complex, and those who seek their help must bring their own ritual components.
What I need to do?
The poison weakens the king. We need a substance to bolster his life force. The Turnian monks also require a focus. An object or even a person. Something or someone that possesses a rare power can serve this function.
What do we need to bolster it?
The blood of a vampire gives strength and vitality, even to those on death's door. Whatever runs through their veins serves to enhance their life force. The tiniest amount should suffice to get the king through the ritual.
You want to put vampire blood in the king? Want that, you know, make him a vampire?
His body is shutting down. This blood will work as a countering agent to the poison. It won't be enough to turn him, I don't think.
You don't think?
Besides, we don't have many options available to us, do we?
Where do I get the vampire blood?
The hot springs to the north. Rumors suggest the place is haunted by the undead. Witchestada, they call it.
It's Skyrim, so it
Let's
probably
hope
is.
the rumors are true. Of course, you'll also need to get one of them to give you its blood.
What can we use to focus?
The Argonians joked about one of their own during the feast. They called him the Dreamwalker. He watches over the dreams of the people of Darkwater Crossing. Yes, the same place where the trolls now run rampant.
I didn't even know he survived.
The spirits assure me that this Dreamwalker still lives. He is essential to saving King Yoren. Where he hides, that I don't know. Search Darkwater Crossing for some clue as to where the Argonians have gone.
How do you know so much about these monks, by the way?
I am connected to the spirits of this world. Specifically, I have a bond with the spirit of the wolf. This bond has existed my entire life, even when I was a small child. When the spirits called to me, I left my home to seek them out.
And what'd you find?
I found the Turnian monks. A cult, some would call them, but they heard the spirits just as I did. They took me in, trained me to listen to the call of the wild, to hone my skills, to be one with nature.
Why didn't you stay with them?
I was young, and I missed my family. My responsibility to my bloodline finally called me back to Windhelm. I left the people I grew to love in the middle of the night, and never looked back. Now we must go to them to save our king.
Right, man. Oh, wow. Bruh. Yeah, that's better than what I have on. And so is that. What a, was like a level 33. A courier was supposed to approach me so I can continue that EverQuest line. Maybe I have to be out in the open. We'll see. Alright. Well, that is going to do it for me today. We went a little 3 hours. Follower count is 5659. Whoops. What happened? There we go. Oh. Why is that happening? That's strange. Thank you to Ajorda for the follow off stream. I appreciate it. Let me see who's live, and I will raid somebody. Okay. Cool. They have raids on? Yeah. Alright. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream play. For those guys who don't know, I stream every single day, so I will be right back on here tomorrow. And I will see you guys then. Good night, guys.